Okay, so I actually meant to make a video on this earlier, but I'm only getting around to it now. But this gorgeous looking game right here is Skatelab, which I have played before on the channel, but it's probably looking a little bit different because we now have a full character model. And just look at the smile on that guy's face right there. This is the Van, who's one of the developers of the game. This is the new beta that got released a couple of weeks ago, maybe a little longer. And it's basically the beta version of the brand new update that is coming to this game. It's really cool to get my hands on with this because the game feels a lot better. Yeah, so we have characters now, which is obviously kind of the big major difference, because before it was just a pair of shoes on your board. It was more of a fingerboard simulator. Now it is slightly more of a skate simulator, but for the people that prefer the fingerboard stuff, it is still there as an option. I'll go through that in a second. But yeah, so we now have characters. There's a few different ones that you can choose from. And as you can see, you know, they are animated, but this is, of course, a 100% physics-based game. So it's kind of, I guess, procedural at the same time. It kind of works like True Skate if you've ever played True Skate, either on your phone or on PC. It's kind of, I guess, a similar vibe to that. I guess there kind of is like animations, but also it just kind of goes with the physics. I don't really know how to explain it. The game is still as difficult as ever, as you can tell, because I am actually really struggling here, but it has got a lot smoother. The physics are a lot smoother. Grinding is a hell of a lot easier if I can actually get on a ledge here. So it does feel so much better. So it's a little bit more kind of, a little bit friendlier to new players. Still got a decent amount of little things that need ironed out, little bugs and strange things, but for the most part, it's in a really good spot. I mean, look at this. We also have this new replay editor, which looks great. Nice little nose grind, and then the nollie flip. I know a lot of people were put off playing this game because there was no character originally. And I think the addition of a character is really nice, but there is obviously people out there that actually prefer, I want to hit this handrail, that prefer it to be more like a fingerboard simulator as opposed to a skateboard simulator, because it's just different. The ollies work a little bit different as well. They work more like Skitter XL. You use both analog sticks to do a high pop, and you use just a single analog stick to do a low pop. So if I just use one, it's a low pop. If I use both, it's a high pop. Nice little board slide, and then we messed up the kickflip. So there is a bunch more to show off here. I'll just quickly go into the menu and show you guys. So if we head in the stats here, as you can see, there's a couple new settings that have been added to this. Grind stabilization, which I currently have all the way up, because this game is very hard when it comes to grinding. And that just helps a little bit with staying in the grind a little longer. So I definitely recommend having this turned on if you're new to the game. And since I don't play it very often, this helps a lot, especially when it comes to making videos, because I want to land tricks for you guys. There's a bunch of customization going on here. So as you can see, we have a few different characters. Van, we have Dorian, Lana, Jordan. We have the Ghost, which is just the way it used to be, which is just the shoe. So if you preferred that, you can keep that. Hand, which is pretty cool. So if you really want to go for that fingerboard kind of vibe, you can do that. And we also have this guy, just human. Bunch of different deck shapes, including a little like penny board. But what's really cool here is you actually have these like fingerboard shapes as well. As you can see, that's basically a big fingerboard. And then you can have the more realistic shape decks. You can actually choose your size as well. So I can go like 875 if I want a bigger board. I can change the graphic. Look at that, looks really nice. And then you can have custom grip as well, which is pretty cool. Let's put on some clear grip, why not? Have different trucks as well. And then you can of course change the size to them to fit the board size. You can change the color. You have different wheel options too, which is really cool. You change the size of the wheels up to 62, which is really nice. So I skate about 55 in real life. You can change the color of the wheels as well. So yeah, customization is pretty good as well. I did not mean to select this character though. I also have to put my face back on so you guys can see my disheveled hair. Like, if you want to have a fingerboard simulator game, like, this is pretty much the only one that exists as far as I know. I guess True Skate is also a kind of a fingerboard simulator game, but this is definitely more authentic, I think. Little 5-0 there. Okay, let's quickly just go back to being a person. Let's go back to the Van. Nice little crook. I think obviously kind of the update is very much a visual thing with the addition of the character, but there is a whole lot going on behind the scenes with the physics. Oh yeah, and you can also bone your ollies as well, which is nice, as you can see. Ooh, big fakey heel flip. They have also kind of got closer to making tray flips, and that was kind of a tray flip. Tray flips, varials, and hard flips are a little bit easier to try and pull off. but they have said that these still aren't 100%, and they aren't where they want them. So they are still working out the kind of physics for scooping and flipping at the same time. It's just a little bit easier to scoop and flip at the same time. Little nollie shove there. Oh, nice. Fakey frontside big. That was really sick. Oh, nice. 270 lip. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that was good. Kickflip front no slide. Let's rewatch that one here. That was pretty good. I like that. So let's actually change up the board a bit. Maybe we'll just go full fingerboard. Let's do that. So let's do the hand, and then let's popsicle fingerboard instead. We'll do fingerboard trucks, make them a little bit bigger, and then fingerboard wheels as well. Okay, so now we have the full fingerboard setup going on. Although I feel like the hand takes up too much. I feel like I kind of prefer this. There's something about just having feet and not having a skater that's actually quite satisfying, I guess, because the main focus is just on the board, and that's kind of the important thing here. Let's switch up maps as well. The ditch, which is one of my favorite maps, mostly because of the flat bar over here. So it's cool that you still have the option to kind of play Skatelab how you want. Like, if you prefer the classic style, which is this, which is just the shoes and the board, you can just play like this if you want to. If you wanted to be a bit more realistic, then you could obviously have, you know, an actual skater and stuff and change the board. I kind of like the way the fingerboard looks, though. It's kind of cool. Nice little nose money there. Oh. Nice, okay. I'll take that. No way. That was sick. We gotta rewatch that one. That was insane. Nollie shove with the stanky leg is a little bit buggy, but that was a locked in feeble. That was the most locked in feeble I think I've ever done in this game. That was really in there. That was sick. Obviously, the character model animations, things like that, still have a long way to go. When you've built a game around not having characters, and then adding characters must be extremely difficult, especially when it's completely physics based and you have to like then have the characters like interact with those physics in a kind of believable way. What is going on right now? I'm stuck in the grind. Okay, big willy grind there. You can sort of do slappies. Yeah, like there's kind of a slappy crook. Nice little nose slide there. That was kind of cool. Oh, okay. I'll take that. That was pretty nice. And a little 50-50 up. It's like a nollie 360 50-50. It was a bit of a sketchy landing, but it was nice. That was pretty sick. This current beta version is available to playtesters in the Discord. I don't actually know if that's public to everybody in the Discord, if it's just playtesters, but I'll put a link to the Skatelab Discord as well anyway, so you can go and check that out for yourself. Yeah, I'm really excited to see this update actually get finished and released. I think that Skatelab has come a really long way, and they're just improving the game every single update. The game is getting so much better, and it's really cool to actually have people and characters and to see the game come this far. So yeah, definitely check out Skatelab if you're interested, and thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.